Hello everyone, this is the Prussian Prince with another Total War Attila tournament match cast. This is the Agartha Flash tournament number 4, round of 16 match between Oleg Vadimovich playing as the Huns and Silverwind of Wolf Clan in command of the Langobards. So in just a moment we'll see both of the compositions. As soon as the game loads, that is, and I'm waiting for it to load. Still waiting, and still waiting. Let's see. Alright, so there we go. Time to go over the compositions. For the Langobards, we have Godon's Warlord Bronze 1 General with Brace. Cavalry contingent, let's see, 1. Okay, so we have 2 of these noble Germanic horsemen. Looks like 1 bronze, 1 on each flank, and then we have 4 Germanic lancers in the center. For a skirmish contingent, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Germanic hurlers and a Germanic bow on each flank, so 6 skirmishers in total. Infantry contingent, well, let's see, what do we have? So 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, 3. I believe 4 Godon's men, they're all bronze 2, and then a Godon's chosen bronze 3 on the left, a Godon's chosen bronze 3 in the center, and a Godon's chosen bronze 3 on the right. So a very strong Langobard build in my opinion. But now let's go over the Hunnic build. Should be interesting too. So we have the Steppe Chieftain bronze 1 gen with fast charge. On the left flank, 2 noble steppe cataphracts. On the right, 2 noble steppe cataphracts. Then we have this single Hunnic Devil Archer, interesting unit. And that seems to be it for the cavalry of the Huns. Now, skirmisher-wise, 1, 2, 3, 4 steppe bows on the field. Then looks like we have an War Warrior bronze 1 with a Chosen War bronze 1 on the left. Looks like the same thing on the right, so symmetry is there. Then in the center we have looks like 3 steppe tribes people with this Hunnic dismounted warband. Supporting the general we have a bronze 1 war warrior as well. So let's see how this one plays out. I think that the Langobards are in a pretty good spot here, honestly. They have better infantry units. The thing is that they're gonna have to be careful against the enemy noble steppe cataphracts. As you can see, the Langobards kiting back because they don't have the range over these steppe bows. However, if the Langobards get in range with like the hurlers and the Germanic bows, they could do insanely well, as you can see already doing so. Steppe bows, however, got a nice position here in the forest and they're firing downhill, so not too bad for them. Hurlers still moving up much closer. Not a bad choice at all, because the closer they are, the more damage these hurlers will do, especially with precision shots. So there we go. They're moving in now. They're going to start targeting the steppe bows. Precision shot. Not yet activated, actually. And now they're targeting the noble steppe cataphracts. Interesting. Very, very interesting. But this unit finally is in position to fire, but it just took so long to actually move around. And I hate how the reforming system works here, and still no precision shot activated on the hurlers. I don't understand. And if you take the skirmish engagement, might as well activate precision shot, honestly, to kill your enemy's skirmishers before you lose yours. So finally precision shot was activated, but it looks like the skirmish engagement gonna take a while, so let's just fast forward past this boring time, I guess. Yeah, steppe bows here, as you can see, just not a good idea to... I mean, they're not really as good as the Germanic hurlers in a... if they take like a prolonged fight and don't kite against the hurlers. So, looks like here comes the charge by the Huns, so we'll see how effective it actually is. As you can see, the steppe cataphract is gonna make it into these hurlers, and they're gonna get a charge off onto the enemy cav as well, so that's not a bad engagement for the Huns at all. This engagement though, looks like they're gonna get a downhill charge off onto the Germanic Lancers as well, so Germanic Lancers not going to hold here, but I don't know why the infantry isn't coming in for the Langobards. They really should be coming in over here. These units need to be sent in to support the cavalry right now. And on the left, as you can see, finally here come the Godon's Chosen. They're gonna trade not too badly here. But this noble Germanic horseman is not doing too well in this engagement. The Germanic Lancers, as you were able to see, they just died. So this is a horrible engagement in the center for the Langobards. Now these noble steppe cataphracts are able to freely go around. However, the tribes people are going to just completely disintegrate the Gauden's men and Gauden's chosen very quickly. These units are definitely out of position for the Langobards, though. They need to reposition to the left here. So the steppe cataphract, awful charge into the rear of the own troops. This is pretty bad charge. The Hunnic Devil Archers need to come around and rear charge this Gauden's chosen. But the Gauden's men are now in Berserk, so this could also be an advantage for the Langobards, or a disadvantage. In this case, it's a disadvantage because they're gonna get charged and destroyed by that steppe cataphract. As you can see, this flank doing absolutely nothing for the Langobards, but Langobards doing insanely well on the left. As you can see, just look at this Gauden's chosen, just killing so many enemy units here. Here comes this Germanic Lancer charge again, straight into the back of his own units though, so that's not good. Gauden's Warlord still on the field though, so he's moving up. Rapid advance now as well. He's going to start supporting this fight. Steppe Cataphract here going to die. Oh, Germanic Lancer is going to get downhill charged by Noble Steppe, oh, actually it's just Steppe Chieftain, so not the biggest of deals actually. Here though, that's going to be a downhill charge by Noble Steppe Cataphracts. Ooh, the Noble Germanic's going to take a lot of damage due to that charge. Gauden's men here still fighting, and in Berserk they're being so annoying. Because they're still alive, and now here come extra Gauden's men flanking around the Urs here, going down to Gauden's chosen as you would expect. But now here comes the issue with the Berserk units. These guys are pulling through. And not on purpose, but they're just like pulling through, and that's the problem with Berserk. And they're not fighting the chosen Urs, and so they're losing so many men by pulling through. That's the problem with Berserk. Now here, as you can see, the Gauden's Warlord killing the chosen Urs here. And more Gauden's men and Gauden's chosen coming in. Here they come. This Noble Steppe Cataphract, goodbye, because it's engaged with Gauden's chosen and Noble Germanic Horsemen. Still some hurlers left on the field here. Look at this Ur. This Gauden's chosen has killed it so efficiently. Now this engagement over here, Steppe Tribes people going to lose to like 8 of these Gauden's men. That's pretty hilarious. Oh, but where did it disappear? It was in Berserk. Where did it disappear? I don't know. So here, this engagement isn't going so well for Langobards, but they're gonna get the Germanic Lancers into this steppe bow. The Gauden's chosen here again doing weird things, but this flank is going so well for the Langobards right now. Goodbye, War Warriors. These units over here, as you can see, Wars here, just not gonna trade well against these Gauden's men, especially once Frenzy is activated, as you can see here. Oh, pulling out the Huns with their Steppe Chieftain. This is massive. And now here we see a Noble Steppe Cataphract downhill charge into Germanic Lancers and also hitting these units behind. But at this point, there's just so many units left on the field for Langobards that I don't know if it's going to even make the difference here. So let's see the main engagement here. So here, as you can see, the Hunnic Devil Archers on the field. Just I don't think there's enough units on the field for the Huns right now. It's just pretty much over, honestly. Let's just zoom in on to these chosen wars. We've actually killed a lot of men, as you can see, but still. Oh, the Gauden's Warlord is engaged here, and he's not doing too well for himself. But I don't think even that isn't going to change the tide of this battle. That shouldn't really be enough. Goodbye, chosen War Warrior. I mean, you're a good unit, but there's a limit to how good you are. Unless, of course, you're heavy gunners, pre-patch, and Shogun 2. Then you can kill a whole army by yourself, I suppose. Anyway, let's look at the statistics of the battle for the Langobards. Gauden's Warlord not doing too well, but Gauden's men and Gauden's chosen, as you would expect, trading insanely well. Being very cost effective here. The cavalry, the Germanic Lancers didn't do so bad considering their cost. As for the Huns, yeah, the Urs not really doing as well as you would hope at all. And some of the Cataphracts, I mean, yeah, it looks like a lot of kills, but some of them are not actually worth it. Again, it's slingers and stuff. So that is a match. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Share the video, and I shall see you next time.